illegal, I be willing to try. Trying to get a piece of the pie, I ain't taking the work for it. I be doing right, but I'm being punished on earth for it. What else can I do? So taking on this life, it seem like whatever I do. Forgive me up in prison, never see me on the corner, never caught me with crack. Got a dream of leaving the ghetto when they coming back. On my side, but it was kind of drew lines. There's a pattern of punishment in the miracles designed. Arrested and incarcerated for other people's crimes. It's so amazing. Sometimes.
play with the Cowboys in a minute.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson on hand, Zane Gonzalez to get things started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take warning.
For the first time, it's Devontae Williams. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. It is 2nd and 6. Another run here for Robinson. And Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground. I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Cousins throwing on fourth down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This brought in out past the 20. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Cousins now to throw on first down. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Going right, it's taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. A first down throw for Cousins. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit.
Second down, Cousins. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. London brought in motion. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before third down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. First and 10 now from the 36. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. James Pierce in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure on a third and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
Dak facing third and long. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, like, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the 1st down. Good execution of the double pass. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Yeah, you thought you were being slick on that, didn't you, boy?
Clock stops with a little under a minute
Oh, let me get to my bag of tricks. I got him on this one. Looking at it.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb.
was just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
Yeah, I know that boy thought he was doing something, Mike.
Cowboys will level things out at 7.
Yeah, man. Let's get busy. Let's get busy, baby.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Devin Tompkins on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
I left that boy 9 seconds.
Off the play fake. Here's Cousins. Into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Throwing his Cousins. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes Tompkins on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
It's 3rd and 4. Now, Cousins. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Cousins on the bootleg. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. on play action. Here's Dak. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't.
Good. He missed it. And the score remains tied at 7.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Hey, no, easy. What are these? Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Now, Cousins. Flush to his left. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Black, black. Good routes here.
Pitts is the man in motion. Cousins now to throw on first down. Out wide, that's Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Jahan! Hey, steamer, steamer!
London brought in motion. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They face 2nd down and 7.
Zebra, zebra, zebra! Jahan! What is it? First, first! Listen to me.
London brought in motion.
What's that?
Cousins now on 2nd down. Throwing it into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball and keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Jahan! Yellow, yellow, yellow! Black, black! What's that?
Here's Cousins. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken safety able to time it right and come up with the sack. So here is Zane Gonzalez in a pressure situation. This to grab a late lead. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
On for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And this one online. And it is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On the play fake, Dak. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A 17-yard loss. It's second down.
Now, on second and long.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, kill. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Here's Villianz. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is all in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 31 yards. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yeah! 26.
Williams. Not much happening there. Just a short game. They'll come up now for second down.
Yeah! There we go. They were going 53.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Prescott from the gun on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Now Prescott. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they... Here comes Tompkins on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This is first and 10.
What I need? Hey, flipper! What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
What I need? Hey, can't. What's that?
Cousins to throw. He fires downfield for Pitts. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are right back in this one.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10. 27-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And his throw is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing now is Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
In motion right is Davis. Here's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Allen going to run with it. Oh, that held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Second and 10. Allen to throw once more. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him. Allen and the offense staying put. They'll go for it on 4th. To throw, it's Allen. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, 29 yards. And the Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line.
First down. A gain of 31 yards. And a Raven first down.
Here's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw again is Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
To throw is Jackson. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Throwing is Jackson. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want to...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Bills 14. Ravens 0.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Real quick, man.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Baltimore.
Inside handoff, Henry. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They work now on 2nd and 9.
180. Here's a lot.
They go play action now. Jackson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
180. That's a lot.
Play action. Now Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
180.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Henry. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 4th down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. He's got a full head of steam. Touchdown. James Cook on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And off we go here in Baltimore. They'll get this up past the 20.
What's up, my boy? Shit, I ain't know who I was gonna play with. Have some patience. You gonna get your ass kicked too?
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now the former Russian champ. It's Kareem Hunt. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively?
You was already locked and loaded on your team, ready to go.
Going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and long.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Matt Ariza in punt formation for the Chiefs.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Out to his right. Off he goes.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he'll be be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson, and he will have that first down. They get a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake, it's a sack.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch.
Thought I was going to knock it out of his hand at least.
The 40-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Raven first down.
Man, they let D-Hawk grab that bitch.
Now the first carry for King Henry. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. Jackson now to throw on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. To the 5-yard line. Now, here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Crawford very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And this is the decision to go pays off. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Hunt. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. Forced to his right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Kyle Van Noy. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. On the run to the right. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
First down throw for Jackson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Keeps it 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he will have the Ravens 1st down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That one down the field.
Man, you gotta go get the help up.
And it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Going up top and looking for Andrews. That is going to be pulled, and he's got it. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. It's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
I sure know where I was trying to hit him too.
The rookie out of Georgia.
And they got my shit instead.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Hopkins sent in motion. Play action now. Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. This one heads directly out of bounds. The market just on the other side of midfield.
48-yard line.
Now, a carry for Hunt. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And our Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 12. And a first down, Chiefs.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put the drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going for you.
1st and 10. Here's a run with Hunt, and he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Ravens' 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. Takes a big shot there on that return. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. As he gets it up past 30, they'll mark him at the 32.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Gonna
go right back to Henry. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and
5.
Jackson now. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Yeah. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
16-yard line.
Listen up! What are we?
Give up the middle for Mitchell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9. And the Chiefs 14-yard line.
DC, man. Hey, Alpha, what?
What are they? What is it?
No, we changed it.
What is it?
Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Hey! What are they? What?
Yo.
Sit up!
They'll try to power ahead with Ricardo. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
That's another Baltimore first down.
They'll run with Mitchell. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. One more time with Mitchell. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
21, Chiefs 7.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kyle Van Noy in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Here's first down.
First down. A pickup on the play of 54 yards. First down.
Throwing now. Mahomes. Forced out wide. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone. Inside the 20. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Kansas City.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Here's Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs draw closer here. It's 21-14. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Whoa. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. A give to Mitchell. Oh, the ball's out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. That's good. Pressure time. No timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. To throw is Mahomes. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the young team. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right.
No bad that game right there, boy. Ooh, no bad that game, man.
So
y'all thought I was out of there, man?
And our terrific team behind the scenes. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
No bad that game, man. That might be comeback of the year right there, boy.